vacation day.
Record.
Awesome. Today is July 26, 2024. And this morning, let's look at what's going on in the markets. Gold has been, let's see, gold has been bearish. And let's see, we actually had news this morning. We had core PCE. It's a red folder price index. Came out to 0.2%, just as forecasted, just like the way they predicted. PCE is personal consumption expenditures. Is tied to the CPI, which is consumer price index. Is the change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers, excluding food and energy. So it's a change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers, excluding the food and energy industry. Now, that came out as forecasted. Now, it did affect the price of gold. It shot up and now is testing that quarterly level, 2375. Shot up to 2380, and then it shot down. Gave me a spike there. Here. And it shot down. Now it's testing that quarterly level, 2375. Now, yesterday, towards the end of New York session, going into Tokyo, we had a big bullish move to the upside. It tested around 2355, 2360 area. And it shot up. Experiencing a pullback right now, but overall the trend is to the downside. Market has been on a downtrend since it hit all-time high back in July 17th. Here. Broke structure, very lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and lower lows, lower highs. Started to consolidate a little bit, and then it shot up, pulled back, created a lower high, and shot down, created a lower low, and now it's pulling back up again. We had some price action going on here around 2360, 2355. We have a lot of activity going on here. So that was a strong support area. That's why it touched, created that support level, and it shot back up again. I do see gold shooting up to around 2390, 2400 area before the continuation to the downside. You want to gather as much, possibilities of where price could end up. This game is all about probabilities, so you want to gather as much, ways of where the price is going to go up. And, as soon as I saw this hourly candle here, I knew it was going to be a bullish to the upside. That's exactly what happened. It tested 23.75, which is a quarterly level, shot up. I do see Head and Shoulders here. Clear that Head and Shoulders. Tested that resistance at my quarterly level, then it shot up. Now gold is pushing above my quarterly level, 23.75. We had news at 5:30, which is PCE. Create this bullish candle here. Shot price up, broke structure, broke above my quarterly structure there. Came to retest my level there. Now shooting back up. We have been on a downtrend since it hit all-time high back in July 17th. I do see gold going back up, creating that bullish move before the continuation to the downside. Be mindful that gold respects these key levels, these psychological numbers. 23.75 is a quarterly level. There's key price levels with gold. Okay. For those that are new, I highly recommend you get the book, The Candlestick Trading Bible, to study the candlesticks, confirmation patterns, as well as get the book Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas to study the psychology behind trading. So the Candlestick Trading Bible and Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. And with gold, it respects these key levels. Break and retest, market structure. Whenever there's a break, for example, here, there's resistance. Now it's breaking above. Now it's creating that resistance, becoming support. Supply and demand zones. Resistance equals supply. Demand equals support. Lo que estaba diciendo es que yo miro oro. Ayer teníamos un evento aquí. Yesterday we had unemployment claims and also GDP. Prices consolidating, shot up and liquidated. These sellers came back down, broke structure, retest, hit my support, and now I went on a bullish move. So ayer teníamos un consolidación aquí, quebró precio arriba, liquidez, después bajó, el dirección del mercado está bajando, después cuando quebró mi zona aquí, tengo mi soporte aquí, 23.55, 23.60. Después, the end of New York session going into Tokyo, shot up, created that bullish move. When I saw this wick here, this is all liquidity coming down, liquidate, shot back up. Tenemos en consideración aquí también, bajó, liquidó. Después miré el wick aquí, este wick, y después la vela verde, después subió. Now, it hit my quarterly level at 23.75 is a quarterly level. London session, consolidated. News hit at 5:30, shot back up, liquidated the sellers, and I was breaking above my structure there. Heading towards 23.80, which is a key level. Now with gold, there's key levels with gold, okay? Key levels with gold. Tenemos key price levels. Los precios que están importantes para el oro. We have majors equals to 2,500, 2,400, 2,300, 2,200. Let's make sure everybody's muted here. So we have these key price levels of gold. Majors are 2,500, 2,400, 2,300, 2,200. So it's basically whole numbers, or you can also call it psychological numbers. And we have halves, which equals to 20, 25, 50. 24.50. And I'm going to explain this in more detail. 24.50, 23.50, 22.50. And then we have quarters. Which equals to 25.75. Okay. So when gold hits these key levels, these key price levels, it creates these key levels where price creates supply and demand, or you can also call it support and resistance, creates market structure. These key price levels helps identify entries on swing positions. So can literally catch an entry right at my quarterly level, take it all the way to 2,400. But mind you guys, for those that are my swing traders, it's more of a high risk, high reward. You may want to risk about 90 to 100 pips plus on the move. But for my scalpers, you guys can catch a quick 50 pip, 30 pips, risking 10 to 15 pips, which is a tight stop loss. Especially with gold, it creates volatility, and you got to pay attention to these wicks. These wicks can cause a 50 pip, 90 pip move. Now these are my key price levels of gold. So you guys can take a screenshot of this or write this down. Make sure you guys have this in mind because this can cause some activity. As you guys can see here at 2400, you see how we had a break retest, create support, create an all-time high here. Shot back down. Boom. Hit my major key level there. Broke below. Came back to retest and shot down. So we have activity here. 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 You see how price is respecting this key level, 2400. Estaba diciendo que estos son los precios para oro que son muy importantes. 2500, 2400, 2300, 2200. Son los majors. También tenemos los halves, que es la mitad de eso, 25.50, 24.50, 23.50, 22.50, 21.50, y so on. It's not just these prices, it continues, right? It's just a few of them. También tenemos los quarters, que son 25, 75. Y cuando cuando el oro va en esos precios, tiene actividad. Como aquí tenemos actividad, soporte, resistencia, quebró, soporte, subió, después bajó, quebró abajo, después subió, resistencia y bajó. Go to the 1 hour. Now price is currently at my quarterly, which is 22.75, above my quarterly, it broke above. You see how price was reacting around my quarterly level. There's a lot of activity going on. See, it was consolidating and then it shot up, liquidated, shot back down, hit my strong support hourly zone there, shot up, tested this quarterly level again, and then it's shooting up and it's breaking structure. Now you can use these key levels for break of structure. Like clearly we're seeing one right in front of our eyes. You see how it was resisting this quarterly level here. It's resisted, resistencia, resistencia, resistencia. Después está quedando arriba de mi quarterly level. Now resistance is becoming support. Resistance, 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 resistance. News hit. Shot up, created that wick. Broke above my zone, but never closed. It closed within my zone. As you guys can see there, the close of this bullish candle there. It closed within my zone, but it created a high. And the next bullish candle shot up, close above my zone. And it came down to retest, which caused that bearish candle there. Came to retest my quarterly zone there. Shot up, close, retest. Here, could have caught the buy on this bullish candle. Boom. every $5 is a key level. So aquí, let me actually write this down. Hold on. Counting pips with gold, $1 equals to 10 pips. Gold. $2 equals to 20 pips. $3 equals to 30 pips. And so on. So $1 equals to 10 pips. So every $5 is a key level. Okay, let me actually finish this. For 40 pips, 5 plus 50 pips. That way, guys, can write this down actually. Oh. There we go. So every $5 is a key level. 23.75, 23.80. That's a total of $5. So right now it's testing my key level there at 23.80. That's why I have that horizontal line there because of the key level. Yeah, it's looking like it wants to break above my 23.80. So aquí tenemos un quebra de estructura, tenía resistencia, después teníamos noticia a las 5:30, quebró, cerró arriba, después vino a visitar mi zona, retest, después subió. Aquí podías entrar para una compra. Aquí, en esta vela verde, podías comprar arriba. Es un break and retest, un quebra, después subió, cerró, después bajó a visitar mi zona, retest, después subió. Now, like I said, guys, I do see gold shooting up to 2390 area. We do have some activity going on here. Got a supporting, and then it broke below structure, created this imbalance here. Now it's shooting up to fill this imbalance. Yo sí miro el precio subiendo a esa zona, después baja, o puede subir aquí en 24.00, puede bajar y continuar abajo. We had an imbalance here. This bearish candle is an imbalance, so this is liquidity. This is money. Tenemos una liquidez aquí, una imbalancia, y eso es dinero de todas ventas. So it's coming up to fill this gap here, this imbalance. $23.90 is also a key level. 2400 is a key level. Like I said, it's every $5. 23.85 is also a key level, which is half of that imbalance. Right now it's testing around 23.80. It's giving me that wick there. Using a break retest. You can use these key levels as potential entry areas, potential entries, stop loss, or take profit. So if you're to enter here for a buy, you could have entered here around 23.75 on a quarterly level for the buy. TP1 could have been 2380, TP2 2385, and TP3 2390. And then my stop loss, I like to use 50 pips as my stop loss. Anywhere between 40 to 50 pips trading gold is good. I consider that as a sweet spot. So you enter a long position here. $270. Could have caught the buy there. Boom. 25. It's actually 2290. 2270. It's my stop loss. 2275, my entry. It's the 1, 2, 3 risk reward. Total of 150 pips. From 2275 to 2390. It's a total of 150 pips. Yeah. It broke above my resistance there, broke above my quarterly structure. Resisted, and then it finally broke above, came to retest, and now it's gonna shoot up. We saw gold already giving me, it tested that strong support level there. My hourly support. It touched, and then it touched again, and it shot up. See, the price already found the low. Looking at the weekly already created that low there. It already created a low for the week. Got a lot of price action going on here. Broke above. At the low, now shooting up. Looking at the weekly time frame can also be helpful to see where price is going to end up for the week, where it's going to finish. I feel like we already found our low for the week around 2255. Four-hour time frame is giving me a bullish 4-hour candle, which is a good sign. Once you see a 4-hour candle being bullish, breaking above my structure there, that's a good sign that's on a buy mode now. Looking at my 4-hour. As you guys can see there, price is pushing up now, so you could have caught the buy there. It's going to continue up. And we also have enough evidence that it's going to push up because we have an imbalance there. We also have some price action going on here. We got a strong support. Broke below. Now it's coming back up to retest before the continuation to the downside. So you can catch the short-term buy there for a total of 150 pips or more, depending how price reacts around 2390. If it breaks above 2390, then it may go to my 2400 and just trade from zone to zone, zone to zone. I like to trade zone to zone, kilo to kilo. So aquí podías a comprar oro, porque yo miro oro subiendo arriba. It just hit 2380, broke above my 2380. Now it's going to go towards 2385. Ya quebró arriba de mi $23.80, ahora está subiendo a $23.85 y puede subir hasta $23.90. So for those that want to cash it by, you guys missed it, you guys can cash your re-entry here around 22.80. This is a valid buy. I'm done training for the week, guys. So this is an example of, a break-in retest and just teaching you guys just basic concepts. And for my beginners, this could probably, this probably is new to you guys. But just go to my YouTube channel and check out my YouTube. Go here. I drop all my recordings on my YouTube channel. Go with Carlos. You guys can catch it. Actually, why is it not changing? Just give me a moment, guys. Here it is. Go with Carlos. I drop all my recordings here. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys can catch all the recordings here. I'll drop all the videos. You guys can go back and watch our recordings. So that way you guys can learn more. Now I'm going to be creating a boot camp, going over the playbook, which is an 8-step confirmation checklist that I use. So I'll be creating that boot camp shortly.
Hey, Carlos. Good morning, everybody. Why are you doing that? I just want to say something really quick. This call was definitely needed. I like how you went back and regrouped and talked to us about everything. But if there's anybody on the call, it looked like pretty much everybody been here before. But if there's anybody on the call that is not understanding the academy, is not understanding how to use any of these scanners, now is the time to really pick Carlos's brain. It's time to really, if you're, you can't understand what's going to go live, this is the time to like really ask questions to somebody in these smart groups, questions answered.
Yeah, facts. Thank you so much, T, for sharing that. Yeah, this is an open call. So if you guys have any questions, anything you want me to go over, this is your chance to do so. Today is an education day. Yes, I went over some analysis here, what I see with gold. But feel free to ask. That's why I'm here. And I can go over the scans as well. Like, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I go over everything as well. What I've been doing for the past, it's been 2 months already since I started these calls. Now, like anything that comes down with scanners, the academy, Dr. Joshua and Brandon Boyd has really helped me when it comes down to understanding the impulse scanner. This scanner has been a game changer to my trading game because it taught me how to trade with the trend and also take advantage of the confirmations as well that they send out, the signals. So let's look at impulse to see, it's giving me buying signs there. Lower time frames, we still have a blue microtrend arrow at the 4-hour, which indicates the overall momentum. I'm going to load my layout here. And broke above my quarterly level, 2375. It's heading toward 2385 now. Looking at the 5-minute, gave me that blue confirmation arrow, that blue microtrend arrow there. Now it's breaking above my quarterly zone. I have my secondary EMA, blue above red. And you see the blue above red. That's a buying sign as well. You guys miss an entry, just wait for the breaking retest above 2385 to catch the next buy. I'm going to mark 2400 here. Which is a key level. I say a major key level for gold, 2400, just like I explained. 2400 is a major key level right there. By looking at the 5-minute, you see how it gave me that micro pivot, my micro pivot line, which is these dashed lines here. You can use these dashed lines as a counter trend line for a break and retest. Broke above, retest, shot up. So to study the scanner, check out Dr. Josh and Brandon Boyd on Go Live. Under their favorite sessions, I have a whole boot camp going over that. Dr. Josh and Brandon Boyd. They are the founders and creators of the Impulse Scanner. And they explain in much detail, but that's basically how you read it. You know, it's giving me a blue trend and blue strength arrow at the 5-minute. You see, you want to go with the trend when price is above my primary EMA, which is this little line here. My primary EMA, when it's blue and price is above it, then you're looking for buys. You're only looking for buys. And vice versa, when price is below my EMA, you're looking for sells. Like in this case, you see how I went from red to now blue. Here you're looking for sells because it gave me a red EMA, it's my exponential moving average, which takes the average of about 50 candles. That's the purpose of this EMA. The exponential moving average takes the average of about 50 candles. It gives me a median of where price is going to go ahead. It's going to go. So here, I could cut the sell down because it's giving me sell signs. It's giving me that red EMA as well as my secondary EMA. Red is above blue. And that's creating a downtrend. The momentum of price is going down. So you want to go with the trend. Go below, cut the sell here, down. Looking at the 15-minute, it's looking like it's going to cross above my primary EMA. And this red EMA soon is going to turn blue. When it breaks above 23.85, that red microtrend arrow will turn blue as soon as it breaks above. But now looking at the lower time frames, the 1 minute, 5 minutes turning, blue already. So eventually the 15 minute, 30 minutes is going to turn blue, and the hourly. I do see price going above 23.85 to my 23.90 area. 23.90s here. $90. Could see a potential sell around 23.90. But if it may do a sell there, but if it breaks above, then look for 2400 for a sell. We got a support here, support here. Got a lot of activity going on. Barely touched there. We got some activity going on here as well, around 23.90. So we could see a potential sell around that price, around that area. Yeah. But pay attention to the candles, to the candlesticks. If it gives you a bearish candle, and we could see a potential sell there. Wait for the bearish candle there. Sell. But if it doesn't give me a bearish candle and it gives me bullish and it breaks above, then that sell is invalid. And just wait for the next opportunity around 2400 for the sell down. That's why I gotta pay attention to these candlesticks. Getting the book, the Candlestick Trading Bible, it really has helped me just reading and understanding the candlesticks, because the candlesticks can give you a lot of data, a lot of information for potential reversals and also entries in the market. And there she goes. She broke above, came to retest 2380. Now it's an opportunity for a second entry for the buy. And also price is right above my Bollinger Band there. This Bollinger Band indicates the volatility of price. That's the purpose of these Bollinger Bands. Shooting up. This scanner is so clutch, man. You have access to artificial intelligence to a scanner that scans a whole $6.6 trillion market. I could be wrong. It's probably bigger than that. It's probably like almost 8 trillion. But the purpose is it scans the whole $1 trillion market and gives you a trade idea, gives you confirmations. Right? So you have access to artificial intelligence, so take advantage of it. Take advantage of technology, or else technology will take advantage of you. So that's what you have access to. For those that don't have access to the academy, to the scanners, feel free to reach out to me. DM me on the side and I can put you on game. But using the scanner has really helped me in my trading. So lo que estaba diciendo es que yo miro el precio subiendo a 23.90. Ahorita está subiendo. Esta era la oportunidad de entrar otra vez para una compra aquí. Quedó arriba de mi 23.80. And there she goes. Sheesh. Now it's going to 23.85. A 23.85 key level. But aquí era la oportunidad para entrar para una compra arriba. Let me know if you guys caught that buy. If you guys did, you're in profits. Let's go. It's amazing. Pero aquí era una oportunidad para una compra otra vez. Yo miro el precio subiendo a 23.90, después bajando. Pero necesitas esperar por una vela verde para que baja. Okay. Si no te da una vela verde y quebra arriba y sale azul, then espera hasta la otra zona, 2400, para una venta. Por eso, poniendo atención a los velas es muy importante para mirar si el precio va a quebrar arriba o va a mantener abajo de mi zona. Look how it played out. It played out so beautifully. See that we had that break and retest there. Resisted, broke, came to retest, could cut the buy there, boom. That's exactly what happened. Now I know you're probably wondering, okay, where I see the break and retest, but what's like a good entry? Like where could I enter? And that's where the candlesticks come into play. That's why reading the candlesticks is so important. You see this right here, it's a doji candle. When you guys see this, a doji candle, this is similar to like a morning star. You see this doji candle, and then the next following candle is bullish. Could have got the buy there. Boom. And also, let me see, what is this called? This is like a piercing line. No, a tweezer bottom. This is a tweezer bottom right here. When you have a bearish and bullish candle around like the same size, same body size, when you have these two bearish and bullish candles, similar in size. It's called a tweezer bottom, which indicates a bullish reversal. So studying this candlesticks is so important, guys, to figure out a good entry. And also you gotta have a exit plan, not just an entry plan, but also an exit plan. Where are you gonna exit your trade? It's not just about entering the trade, but also knowing when to exit, when to take profits. So an ideal exit plan is, going based off key levels. See, could enter at 23.75. Then every $5, every 50 pips, you guys can exit. TP1, TP2, TP3. Because as you know, gold respects its key levels. So you're to catch a buy here. Boom, hit TP1, move stop loss to break even. It's a risk-free trade. TP2 hit, catch partials along the way. Every 30 pips, you can catch partials. Every 15 to 30 pips, it's ideal to catch some partials, meaning that you modify the stop loss and you move it and catch. Once it hits TP1, move your stop loss, break even. Once you're above 30 to 50 pips, now you catch partials along the way. Boom, 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 while you're in profits. And if your stop loss hits while in profits, no problem, just catch a re-entry. So let's say if you were to, move your stop loss to let's say around here, right? Move the stop loss here, and you see price shooting up, and then it comes down and wicks you out and stops you out. Then you could enter again here for a re-entry for the buy. Does that make sense? So it is making sense to you guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. She is moving this Friday morning. When she pushes, she pushes. You guys are getting some value. Drop a fire emoji in the chat. You guys are getting some value. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. For those who are in the trade, in the buy, let me know as well. You guys are in this buy. It may come to my 2390 key level. It may come down for a sell. It'll make sense to exit around 2390. For those that want to hold, continue to hold for a total of 150 pips. Make sure to exit and not be greedy. But you can catch, 100 pips, 150 pip move on gold on New York session very easily. For my scalpers, an easy 30 to 50 pips. Just like how I did here. This is a total of 50 pips. From 2375 to 2380. That's a total of 50 pips. But I'm an intraday trader, so I'm looking for 100 pips, 150 pip move. It's more of an intraday. 6 o'clock. Came to retest, and around 6:15, that's when I created that bullish candle. Now, this buy has been going on for almost an hour now. And there she goes. Wow, that's beautiful. So just be ready for that sell, that retracement there. It could potentially retrace there. If it doesn't, and it gives me a bullish candle, then it's breaking above my zone there. Just wait for the break and retest. Every time there's a break of structure, wait for that retest for the continuation, the upside. Or it could just react there and give me a bearish candle for sell. But there she goes. It hit TP3 already. Now this right now is it's a 150 pip move. So for those that caught the buy there, you're in profits. Make sure to exit and reserve your capital. For those that didn't catch the trade, it's okay. I didn't take a trade this morning because today is more of an education day. I told you guys yesterday that I'm done trading for the week. And don't feel like you're having FOMO. There's always another opportunity. There's so many opportunities in the market, guys. Don't feel like you're missing out on anything. There's so many opportunities just like this. So now that we know, okay, we know how to analyze the chart, we know how to read it, then we catch the next opportunity with confidence because we know what we're doing. You know, we're not going to markets blindly. We're not gambling. We're being strategic and professionals. For those that are still confused, tap into the education, right? Tap into the live mentorship. Go live. That's where you have access to this. Go live. You guys can study my YouTube channel. Or you guys can go to Forex Academy and study educators such as Evan Cabral. Evan Cabral, this guy right here, he trades gold. This is where I get all my value, all my education from. This guy right here has been a game changer. Evan Cabral. Mike Navarrete for psychology, trading psychology. To learn more about the impulse, Dr. Josh and Brandon Boyd. These are the educators right here that talks about the impulse channel. Okay. So these are my top 3 educators I study. Evan Cabral, Mike Navarrete, Dr. Josh and Brandon Boyd. Well, technically 4 because Dr. Josh and Brandon Boyd's 2 guys. But yeah, these are the 4 educators that I study. Okay. Look at her go. So lo que estaba diciendo es que hoy más es más educación. Si ganaron esa compra, se hacen profits. No sientas que estás perdiendo la oportunidad. Siempre vas a tener oportunidad en los mercados como así. So, es mejor de mirar y aprender y analizar cómo está moviendo el precio, cómo va el mercado para que tengas confianza para la próxima oportunidad de hacer una entrada. Siempre va a tener oportunidades como así en los mercados. So, o es más educación que todo. Para el próximo, puedes a leer, puedes a mirar y puedes saber cómo entrar y cómo analizar. Y donde gana mi educación es Edwin Cabral. Para oro, el que sea oro. Mike Navarrete es más de mentalidad, psicología de trading. Y Dr. Josh y Brandon Boyd, ellos hablan de impulse, es ganar impulse, ellos teachan eso. So, as you guys can see there, it's giving me a bearish candle for potential reversal. It happened exactly just that. Wow. So when you guys see this bearish candle, this idea not to enter for that buy because it's giving you a bearish candle, right? Just gotta wait for that break structure. For my buyers that want to catch a buy, wait for that next break of structure, that next break to retest, the continuation to the downside. I'm sorry, for the continuation to the upside. Break and retest. Just a plain break and retest. Just like how it happened here, it could potentially happen here, right? Resisted, finally broke above, retest, boom. Now it's coming to it's creating a resistance area here, may come resistance, and eventually, boom. I don't know how far down it's going to go on this retracement. It can go 50 pips, it can go 100 pips, and then shoot up, and then go to 50 pips, and then shoot up, or it may go to 100 pips, and then slowly shoot up again. So that's why you want to train your eyes to see this. Let's go, Liz. Awesome. So that's the end of this call. I hope you guys got some value. I'll see you guys Tuesday morning. Have a great weekend. Study more than you trade, back test, journal, and really study these charts, guys. Like, this is not a race, it's a marathon, right? So just like how I explained you guys on this call, just like I explained it on here, this is how I study. This is how I analyze. The way I'm teaching you guys, that's the way I analyze. That's the way I train my eyes. It's so important to study your craft, But I appreciate you guys for hopping on. Have a blessed weekend. See you guys Tuesday morning. Ten un buen día. Buena fin de semana. Aprende, estudia más que trade. Estudia más que trading, ¿ok? Porque es muy importante de saber cómo analizar, cómo mirar los mercados para que te sientas bien y más confianza. So, have a blessed weekend, guys. See you guys Tuesday. Let's run it up. Let's go. Peace.